Dude, this guy used to eat so much guy butt.
Bro, what are you talking about, brother?
You're listening to The Goon Hour, rated number 1 for worst podcasts on the internet. Thank you, and enjoy.
All right, well, the episode started.
All right.
Hey, guys, welcome back to Goon Hour. I'm here with...
Vintage, what's up?
Shut the fuck up.
All right, brother.
Stop trying to be cool on my show.
I'm not even...
What do you think this is? It says Goon Hour. You're going to fucking...
I'm non-gooning. You see this shirt? We're non-gooners and non-drug takers.
We don't do drugs on this show, ever.
We don't do drugs. We don't goon. If you're a gooner, get yourself together, bro. Find
That's right.
God.
Yeah.
Find God, bro.
A lot of people think that this show is about actually like being a gooner, but they don't understand. I just picked the name because I needed a name.
Type. We're anti-goons.
Yeah, this show could be anything.
Yeah, I like
this
that.
show is pretty much anything.
I like that.
There's nothing to this but just me and talking to someone else on the other end of this mic.
It's pretty lit. I've never been on. I've been on a podcast before. I can't say that.
You've been on my podcast.
I've been on your podcast. I've been on you know, remember Isaiah Anthony?
You've been on the No Jumper podcast?
No. No Jumper would be sick though.
No, I don't know who Anthony is.
Yeah, it's I don't think you ever done a show for him. But shout out to Isaiah Anthony.
What does he do?
He's a producer. He makes music. He does a whole bunch. Isaiah Anthony. I made some music with him.
You ever been on the Rec Room?
What's that?
It was a podcast I was on.
I know. I never been on that, dude. What happened to cold beers and?
Beers with peers.
Yeah.
Do you want? Well, I don't know if they'll be happy if I told the full story, but
oh god,
I'll give you the short story. Short story is they split up. They're no longer friends. They hate each other.
Damn.
They absolutely despise one another. They gave each other cancer and AIDS, so they're not on speaking terms anymore.
Damn, dude, I wanted an interview with them too. I'm pissed.
Nah, I'm kidding. They didn't do any of that.
Okay.
They did split for creative differences, but
that was such a cool podcast.
It was a neat little idea.
It was a dope idea because I love beer, and I just wanted to be on there and just shoot the shit because I like drinking beer and just trying new beer.
I think the format needed work.
True. Yeah, it could have, but like at the same time, they were starting off like
of course,
they had a good start off.
Yeah. Oh, I love all three of those guys,
dude, for real.
But you know what I would have done?
What?
I would have done it at a bar.
Ooh.
Not at a bar, not at someone's bar,
but like
have a bar stool with a bar table. Dude, I think would have took the production value a little bit along the way.
Nah, that's something that you're good with though. You're good with setting that scene because that's what you kind of done with Young Igloo. You gave it like a vibe.
Presentation is super important when it comes to shows.
Presentation is important. I really do believe in that presentation.
Because otherwise, Beers with Peers is just another talking show.
True.
That's about all it is.
Yeah, no, you got a point there. But hey, you know, got to start somewhere. At least they started because some people can't even make that step to start.
Yeah, of course.
So like that's W on them.
I was really happy to be a part of that show. Yeah, they were really nice to me.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm proud that you were on there.
They did that even knowing I was not drinking.
True. Oh yeah, because when I met you, I think you were. Yeah, I met you. All right, when I moved in with you, you weren't drinking. You were on that streak.
Yeah, right when you moved in, that's when I quit drinking.
Yeah, and you kept smoking, huh?
Yep, did not do smoking.
Dude, yeah, bro, you're a demon because I feel like I still pick it up here and there, like I still drink, of course, and I be picking up. I still like to hit the nick here and there, but I be trying to like chill.
Well, you know what it is? It's mostly just in spite of my dad.
Oh,
because he used to drink and smoke all the time, and he still does.
Damn.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that no more, Daddy-o.
Yeah, I don't have anybody to like be like, dang, you know, I'm kind of just was a maintainer and then just kind of ran into that.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I joined the military.
When I joined the military, that's when it went downhill, dude. I joined the military. That's when it went crazy and downhill. But hey, no, it definitely helped me. But
of course,
Yeah.
Let's pull back for a little second here. Let's have a recap of where we've been. You're back in this house after how many months? The last time you were here? The last time you were here.
2023.
No, last time you were here.
Oh yeah.
You were on my show.
2020. Oh.
Like a few months ago.
Yeah. It was like I'd had a little small cameo. I forgot what show it was. It was when the Silly String Man came in.
It was that exact.
I had my
same
cameo
episode.
in that.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you showed up. I was like, oh, this is a neat surprise. You're finally back.
I think I had the same shirt on.
You know
I
what?
did have the same
We
shirt on.
might have to check the footage.
No,
on
I
that.
deadass had the same shirt on. I remember now.
Over there. Talk show, baby.
No way.
Deadass, dude. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
But the last time you lived here was like 2023.
Yeah, 2023. I lived in Arizona, so I just moved back here 2025, January, the end of January.
Welcome back, dude.
I know it feels good to be back. I like it.
I actually wanted to talk to you about Vegas and where your life was at in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, Vegas was an interesting time, dude. Like Vegas was interesting. It was nice though. I was making a lot of money in Vegas. I had my own place. I had a crazy view with the Spear.
I saw that place.
Dude, I had a sick place. Like I was never making that much money. I moved out there and like I didn't know how much that much money was until like I started making it.
But at the same time, you weren't really making anything.
I wasn't making a lot of stuff creatively.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like felt like I got comfortable, and that's like one of the reasons I moved back, because I was like, I don't want to be comfortable. Like when I was in Arizona, I missed that like that grind I had. Like I don't know, you remember when I was here, like I was always grinding. Like
oh yeah,
I had the merch. I had, like I had my website going. Like I was like, spending literally any little money on like my music and just like everything. But like, when I got there, I just got so distracted doing other things I love. Like I didn't stop doing things I love, but it was like I got distracted doing more car things. I feel like because I really love cars, and like I got super into that because everybody I knew out there was like a car homie. Like I had artist friends out there, but like I wasn't as close to them as like my car homies. So how you're like when you surround yourself by a certain group of people, you're gonna like turn into that group of people in a way. Like
I was about to say, like, is it because you came back here that you weren't being in touch with your music roots via your the relationships you had, or did you?
Yeah, because I feel like all my relationships out here are more like artists, like straight up artists. I feel like my relationships, I don't have a lot of car relationships out here. Like the people I'm closer with out here are like, creatives, like they, in the music industry, or just like you, like. Just that's where I'm more connected with out here, and I feel like that's why when I'm out here, like I'm in my roots when it comes.
But there was none in Vegas.
In Vegas, like I don't know, like I was meeting a lot of artists, right? Like I don't got nothing against anybody in Vegas. Like the people I met were amazing, but like it's different. It was very different out there compared to out here. Out here, it's just like. The culture is just like people say there's no culture out here, but after being in Vegas, we have so much more culture.
There is definitely like you can't explain it. That's the issue.
Exactly.
There's something about areas like Phoenix specifically that's unique, and I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's a good type of culture or a bad type of culture to be in. If it's something that keeps you here forever, not exactly a great thing. But if it's something that you can nurture here, great. I was just wanting to get your opinion on that.
I think the culture out here is like, I think it's a great it's like a great melting pot. Because when you come to Arizona, you're meeting people that have been natives out here. You're meeting people that aren't from here. I feel like most of the time I'm meeting people that aren't from here. They're from different places and they don't even claim Arizona.
Sure.
That's a lot of people I feel like I meet out here. So it's like, that's one thing about Arizona that's cool about the culture. It's like a melting pot. It's like a big melting pot full of just different people. And I think that's what's beautiful about this culture. Vegas is like that too, but I don't know. There's something about the rawness out here that Vegas didn't have. Like the underground shows that we're always having. We didn't have that in Vegas. Like it was the underground shows in Vegas felt more like you got to know this person to know this person. Like,
do you think that in Vegas, it's more. It only belongs to the mainstream people, like people who are above the line echelons of elite artistry, or do you think there's a chance for people to kind of grow out there?
There is a chance for people to grow out there because I've seen multiple people right in my face blow up. But I think it was more off of just making reels and like being consistent with the reels. Like all the people I saw that blew up were just consistent on reels. And I knew of them because I met them like at an open mic, or I met them through like mostly it was people I meet were through like open mics, and then from there I was meeting just like mutuals of mutuals.
When you say reels, like what type of content are they making?
Just like pushing their music, just consistently pushing their music through reels, and like out of nowhere one would hit. Like I've had 2 people that had less followers than me blow up out of nowhere, now have more followers than me, get multiple like a lot of streams, a good amount of monthly monthly listeners on Spotify. Like I feel like really nowadays it's like if you're really pushing content reels, like if you really just push, like you can really make a name for yourself. Like that's something that I slack at. I need to start getting more comfortable just making reels, but I'm like super into quality. Like I love putting out quality things because I don't know, I like looking at quality things. So it's like I'm like, that's why I'm not as consistent, but like I need to just get out of that mindset and just be like, yo, people don't even care about that nowadays. Like I feel like people just want like, I don't know, the more you're in people's faces and it's like you have decent art, like they're just gonna like push it. But like at the same time, that's not me as an artist. Like I like to sit down and be strategic with the things I do. But going back to what you said, I feel like a lot of it is like could be more upper echelon, because like I don't know, when people go to Vegas, they don't think about underground artists. They think about casinos and going to the club. They think about
who's playing next after in the Flamingo, if that place is still around.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I think about. Yeah, so. That's what I think Vegas is, dude.
You just got too comfortable in Vegas?
Yeah, I got way too comfortable in Vegas. I was like, I need to get out of here, man. Like, and ever since I got out, I feel like I've been doing even more of my music out here. Like, which is crazy. Because, like, you would think, like, since I was making more money out there, like, yo, like, you definitely going to be, doing more. But, like, no, I was spending on stupid things.
I'm kind of in a similar boat too. I'm actually getting a little too comfortable here in Arizona now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I mean, even I don't plan, like I kind of am using Arizona as like a pit stop right now, because like I low key, like I've been thinking about moving back to the East Coast. I've been thinking of moving somewhere. Like I've been like all over. I've been bouncing around. Like I want to move to the East Coast. I want to move to Cali. I want to move. Like I've been bouncing all over the place. But like
there's so many places to go.
There's so many places to go, dude.
And you just don't know until you actually get there and you actually see if it's like good or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm like very open right now. Like I'm really just like letting just like God take control right now and just like kind of just coast, man. Like keep doing what I do, but like just kind of like God take control and just be like, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and just wherever he takes me type
shit
for real, man. Like that's all you can do for real, man. Like I'm not trying to force anything anymore. Like I'm really just doing what I do and just like making it look cool and like it's all you can do, bro.
That's right.
It's all you can do. You can't think about it too hard. I'm trying to stop. That's where I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop thinking about it too hard, dude. Yo, bro made this homemade ginger ale, and this is what ginger ale is supposed to taste like. It's amazing.
Homemade ginger ale, guys. Look it up. It's fucking delicious. You're gonna, when you make it, it's gonna make your asshole just pop out your body, dude. It's gonna be delicious.
This shit is fire, dude.
You should have seen his asshole, dude.
Bro, what?
It was
Bro, always got some crazy.
Bro, what? You look at the camera too.
Bro, that man just go crazy with the.
If you guys are watching this currently, it probably means I've uploaded this episode on Juneteeth. So, by the way, happy Juneteeth. God fucking damn it. I was going to wear the shirt, but I didn't get to wear it. Fuck, I forgot to wear the shirt.
Dude, this dude sends me a text one day and he's like, bro, you think I'm gonna get in trouble for wearing this shirt?
Yeah, hold on a second, actually. Pause the episode.
With that shirt on, he looks like that white dude that's like, he did that one dance where he's like, dun, 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 dun. He did this little shimmy thing. It was like that. I don't know. He went viral just doing like, And everybody's like,
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. There's quite a few videos like that. There's one video of like some white kid in England who's just like in the center of this crowd. They start like playing some Pakistani music,
Right.
and then the kid just starts dancing like it's fucking no tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, fuck yeah,
it was
white
that
kid.
dude who was trending for a minute, and it was like, dude, I forgot what it was, dude. Somebody's gonna know in the comments. They're gonna be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Watch, somebody will.
Dude, I fucking love this shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's comfortable. I don't even own one of those, dude. I'm not gonna even lie. You probably know more about that shirt than me. Never mind.
Yeah. I saw some guy wear
I'm
this
canceled.
exact same shirt too.
Really?
Yeah. It was a black guy, but it was at Disney World in Epcot.
Disney World and what?
Oh, so in Disney World there's a park called Epcot.
Uh-huh.
And Epcot, there's like this lake, and around the lake is like around the world type style. So there's
Right.
like tiny versions of each country. There's like tiny America, tiny Japan, tiny China.
What?
And then, you know, we go around the circle, and then finally I see, oh, they have a tiny Africa too.
What?
But it's not called Africa, it's called the Outpost.
Oh,
I was like, oh, okay.
that's crazy.
And then there was just this guy who was carving an elephant. We're wearing this exact same shirt. I was like,
It was a
oh.
white dude?
It was a black guy.
Oh.
I was gonna come up and compliment him, but
Why were
I
you
don't
s-
think he would have understood English.
Why
No,
were
I'm
you
kidding.
Wow. Canceled. Why were you scared to wear that?
You know, it's 2025. I'm not sure where we're at in the world. I just gotta make sure.
Can't
it's
do
okay
anything
every
these
once
days.
in a
That's
while.
crazy.
No.
I don't know. I feel like I see it as a cool thing, you know, when people are like wearing other cultures' things. You know, as long as they're not wearing it in a disrespectful way, it's
Absolutely.
like wear it, man. Like we, you know, as like African Americans and black people in general, you see us wearing like Asian clothing all the time, and it's like, dude, like I don't know.
But I'll tell you this: after I put this on, the fear went away. I was like, okay, I actually fit nice in this.
Yeah.
I was going to grocery stores wearing this. I went to the faux shop here, and I was like, yeah, this is a nice time.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I wouldn't think too hard about it, man. Like, and as long as you're not doing it in a disrespectful way, like, just wear it, man. It's like we're American. At the end of the day, we're American. And it's like this was a melting pot.
Can you say that into the camera?
Hey, America is literally
No. Can you say that I have your approval to wear this to the camera?
How am I gonna? I'm not even African. This dude now he's acting goofy as hell because I'm not even African. Yeah, you messed up. I'm not even African. I'm African American. That's two different things. You know that, right? You know Africans look at African Americans as like
Yeah,
scums. Africans look at African Americans as like scums. They look at us like look at these guys. Look at them.
Dude, you should have heard my my old roommate Patrick. He was going off about African Americans.
Oh, was he African?
He is African.
See?
He was calling them also. No, I'm kidding. He didn't say any of that.
I'm
That's a
already
lie,
knowing, bro.
That's a lie.
Oh.
That was not true.
Nah.
He's a nice guy. I love him.
Nah, but I've heard Africans say some crazy things about African Americans.
I'd never heard any of that. Have you? Have
Yeah.
you ever been toe to toe with another African?
No, I got nothing wrong with Africans. I mean, like, I kind of like am based from African, so it's like, I mean, no, actually, I think a lot of my family comes from islands, to be honest, dude, because like a lot of my family originated out of Panama. And then if you think about it, a lot of like people from Belize and a lot of people from like Jamaica went to Panama, like a lot of black people.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like if I were to go back in my family tree, like I'd probably be like something with the Belize or something with like Jamaican, but like, I don't know. I have never done like ancestry.com or anything, so I wouldn't know.
We should do one of those.
I low-key should, because like I low-key want to know. Like I probably am like a mutt, bro, because like my mom, all types of things. My dad, I don't even know. I just know we're black.
We should do like one of you and I together. I mean, hold on.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Boy, what the hell?
Dude, my brain is
Boy.
fried. This fucking weather is killing my speech and my speech center. My brain is fucked up from all the heat. Let's you and I take me and DNA test together. Wait, what's what the fuck's the brand called? Is it
I think
23andMe?
I don't know if 23andMe is a thing anymore. I don't know. I wouldn't quote that.
Let's both take,
It's one of them.
ancestry DNA test together
Something.
for a goofy video.
We're gonna be on a database forever. I mean, we kind of are. If
We're already on a database.
We already are. Like our
We went to
fingerprints
the
are out there.
military.
It doesn't even matter.
We
I don't
joined the
even-
military.
They
They
can
took our
have it.
blood
I'm just
years
scared
ago.
they're gonna make like a version of me. Like they're gonna put them in like an incubator, and like they're gonna like use my spit to like build like a little
What are
like.
they gonna do to you?
They're gonna
What are they gonna do
use
to the clone version of you?
They're gonna like take things out of my saliva, like my DNA out of my saliva, and then like use it as like a scientific experiment. Like, what's that movie called where they were like they had those? It was that, dude. It was a crazy movie. It was a movie on Netflix or Hulu or something, and it was like of the black people, like, and then like, or they were like these dudes in incubators and stuff. They like went to this like underground place and they saw these people in incubators, and it was them. They were like, "That's me!" Like, that's me. They were like making clones of people.
House of Cards?
Is that what it's called?
No.
I don't know. What was it called? It was like a black based movie. It was weird. It was a weird movie. I couldn't really like it, but I remember it was like, whoa, this is trippy. Like
The Color Purple?
no,
That wasn't that?
no, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. I gotta like chat GPT it, bruh. I'm low key.
Dude, I started using ChatGPT a lot more lately.
I used to hate on it.
It's fucking it's really good,
Yeah,
but
it
it's scary how
Scary.
great it is.
It's very scary because it knows more about me than me sometimes. Like I'll like type something in because like, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. It kind of scares me sometimes, but at the same time, it's very helpful. It helps me a lot.
You ever do like what is Isaiah Gilbert into ChatGPT?
Hell no, I'm not doing
And then
that,
it pulls up its own. It pulls up all the information about you, including your
Brother.
social security number.
Brother. You can't even get away at that point.
That's scary.
Yeah, bro, I need to learn. I'm like actually like genuinely like wanting to learn more about like AI and like just all that like IT stuff, because like I want to be able to like, I want to be like an artist that like say if I'm beefing with somebody, like you don't want to go to war with me because I'm gonna start using like IT black hat moves on them.
You want to be
They're
just,
gonna
you
start-
want to be a hacker just to fuck with people?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be a certified ethical hacker. Of course, I'm gonna be a white hat. I'm not gonna do that.
What you just said doesn't make you a white hat. It makes you want to be malicious. If
No,
people
I'm
start
just kidding,
fucking-
dude. I'm not gonna do that. I want to learn it for the good, to be honest, because like I want to be able to protect my family and stuff, like, because that's like what the world is moving into now, bro. Like it's like everything's about to be like IT, like everything's gonna be like technology based. So it's like you might as well
It's
learn
not
it.
moving. It's already there.
It's there, and it just keeps going and growing.
It's getting even scary. The thing that scares me is not so much the hacking. Like we've already gone past hacking before, and if they really wanted to, they could have done it like 10 years ago. Some of the shit that we think they could do. Oh, yeah. But what scares me now is like AI videos. That really freaks me the fuck out, because they've made some. Like now you have like these Instagram reels of like these fake influencers from like the Viking age going up to and asking like Norse Vikings why they raided this monastery, and it's just like, it's like it doesn't need to exist. How good it is. Mm-hmm. Like why does it need to be so good?
Yeah, it is getting a little bit too good, because now they got the Yeti like doing the vlogs.
Oh yeah, those is exactly what I'm talking about, dude. Those super highly realistic AI footage. I was like, dude, where is this going? That's going to lead us into good places with this. Like this is the death of art already.
Yeah, no, you're not even wrong, because when I first started seeing people do things with like AI, like making music and stuff, it was kind of pissing me off. I was like, dude, it's like, but like at the same time, like when I make my music, I don't use any AI. I don't write. Everything I write is me. Like everything I do is me, because it just feels more like, I don't know. It just feels more. I feel more connected with my art. Like,
yeah, well, it's more
like
fun. Yeah,
it's more fun that way.
It's fun, especially if you're just an artist making your own art.
Exactly. It just means more.
But the moment you put AI in there now, it tells me that you're there not just for the art of it. You're there just to get famous off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. No, it's rare to find people that are like, that do it for the love of it rather than just doing it to get famous. Because like for me, dude, started making music because it was like, it's like an outlet for me, dude. It's really just an outlet for me to feel free and just like, I don't know. It's like an outlet. It's like my journaling. My music is my journaling. Like if you listen to my music, like I'm not just talking about random things. Like I'm talking about like real life things that have happened to me, or like real life situations I've been in, or like, you know, like I don't know. Or like I'll just make music for fun. Like I have music out there I just make for fun.
Yeah.
But like it's still just not like just bull crap. Like
No.
like even in my song Seek, like I put Call of Duty like references in there. Like bro, I be doing anything on my music, bro. Like my own experiences pretty much. Like I don't really just put in random things. Like I try to connect with people.
That's good.
Yeah. I want my music to so people can connect to it rather than just like, oh, you know, just for like a viral moment. I'm good. Cause I have music that like people love and it's like just dumb. Like it's just dumb music I made for fun, but that's the music usually people like, and that's the music I don't like, and I never post it. Sadly.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's interesting. The less I put in a song, the more people like it. It's weird. I noticed that. Like I could just make like some quick, easy, just like something catchy. Doesn't make any sense. Or like
maybe it has more to tell you about how you are as an artist than you actually think. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe I'm putting all my work and effort into this one song, but if I make a song that I don't put that much effort in, people for some reason like it. Is that telling me maybe I am a perfectionist and I ruin things sometimes?
Could be that I put too much in a song, but I mean everybody hears my. I've had people say like, you know, they like,
because I get what you're talking about too. Like even some of my best videos are videos that I don't put that much effort in.
Yeah, like
the PS2 one I did.
Oh,
like I did a PS2 video where I taught people how to turn on a PS2.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I'm gonna need to see that.
It's like you won't. I mean, you can definitely like miss it because it doesn't have the same thumbnail,
right?
The style that I have. I just put down a JPEG of a PS2.
I'm dead.
So it was just it.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I haven't been trying to think about it too much, man. Like a lot of the music that, like I just been trying to get all of my music out because like I have a lot of music I've sat on for some odd reason. Because I always want to like put things out with like, you know, with a rollout. That's my problem.
With a scale.
Yeah, you know. So I just gotta.
You want the red carpet treatment.
Yeah, I do. Like I like set up everything where it's like, okay, I'm gonna like post it like this, and then add, like, you know, I'm gonna have this rollout for it. Like I really just need to stop thinking like that. Just post music, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna just start posting music. You know what? I'm gonna drop a song right now after this. When I get home, I'm just gonna drop a song on SoundCloud.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what, but I'm gonna drop one.
You know what you need to get back into?
What?
Or you know what you need to get into?
What is that?
Cooking videos.
Cooking videos?
Yeah, dude.
Did I do a cooking video?
No, but you could.
Me doing cooking videos would be funny because I hate cooking. I'd have to do it with my girl. Shout out to my girl, by the way.
Nah, man, it's gotta be just you.
Just me?
Yeah.
Just me.
I mean, your girl can hold the camera, but
yeah, I'll let her like hold the camera and then she can just laugh at me the whole time.
Yeah,
because she's like a really good cook.
And then you cut it in like 1 second clips. You know,
just 1 second clips.
That's what the the Gen Z's like nowadays, dude. They like fast cuts, like long pauses.
That would low key be funny though. Like I could just like do like a 1 second video where it's like me like preparing and then it's like, oh, I'm done. I don't know. It'd just be like every video like that. Imagine you just swipe through my Instagram and it's just 1 second videos. It's like, all right, I'm done. So today all right, I'm done. Yeah, so I made it. Oh shit, I'm done. Like,
you know
bro,
what,
that'd probably go viral, bro.
You know what? I think I just gave you some sauce right there. I think I just gave you some sauce right there, dude.
I think
I'm some fucking homemade Caesar salad sauce like, right there.
I'm done. And then people are gonna be like, why is all his videos like he never finishes the meal? And I you know what's funny? I could make it my cooking show, but the whole time my girl's cooking it, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. So today I'm done. That's every video. You swipe up.
You need to have like, there should be like 1 frame cuts, and just like for 30 frames, just have like each step of cooking process, and you just get like this fucking It's done.
Bro, I feel like that'd be harder to edit than an actual cooking
Yeah,
video.
it would be. That'd probably be worse because no one would understand what the fuck they're watching.
Exactly. It'd just be like you have to not blink. Even if you don't blink, you won't be able to see everything.
That's just stupid.
People are gonna try to like pause the video. I'm gonna have like Easter eggs in there.
They have a random image in there.
Bro, I'm gonna have Easter eggs in there, so every time you pause, it's like some different, like wild, out of pocket thing.
I fuck with that.
I don't know. One thing that I was talking to some dude on Friday. I went to this music video, and he was just saying, bro, like just like I'm still in the figuring out stage of like my content creation, cause like, so he was like, bro, just keep doing everything until something sticks. Like, do a trending video, do a video for your music, do another video for your music, trending video, do a music trending video. You know, like I just need to make videos.
Just do stuff
until something sticks. Because at the end of the day, I do a lot. Like, I'm not a person that just does music.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to just make my whole personality like, I'm an artist.
Oh, I know. You're a busy guy. I see how hard you work.
Dude, I feel like I don't work hard enough, dude.
Be working hard on these bitches.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm a loyal man.
You've been working on my ass lately.
All right, dude. You're funny because I don't do that. No.
Dude,
Freak
this guy
Bob.
used to eat so much guy butt.
What are you talking about, brother?
I don't know.
Bro is putting out misinformation, and then they're gonna cut it up, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, Vintage is blah blah blah." Dude.
Vintage is eating guy butt.
Like,
what?
dude, and then they're gonna like make it a big thing, and it's like, bro, like, no, bruh. No.
They're not gonna make it a big thing. Like 5 people watch this podcast.
Bro, you never know, bro. You collaborate with me and when you make some clips, bro. Like,
that's a lie. There was one episode that got like 400 views.
Yeah.
But we clickbaited a lot of people with that thumbnail because it was like, we want Shane. The podcast episode was called "We Want Shane Gillis" on the next episode, and then the podcast we uploaded, we put up a picture of Shane Gillis. So I think people just clicked on it.
Yeah,
expecting something.
Yeah, you would think like there's a lot that goes into like making like a what do they call it? Like a thumbnail?
Yeah, thumbnail.
There's a lot that goes into making thumbnails. Like there's certain things that make people click on a thumbnail. Like, yeah, you can't, like, if you're an unknown person, like, don't even put your name in a thumbnail. Like, just be like, this guy. Why did this guy do this? Mm-hmm. This guy did this, and they're like, it makes people more curious. Like, wait, who's this guy?
Exactly.
You know, like,
yeah, there's an art to it.
Yeah, there's a big art to like making thumbnails. I'm part of this like school class on like music marketing, and like, I don't know, he was talking about putting like his like advertisements on like different Instagram pages, like what do they call it, like I don't know, like it could be World Star, and like he was just looking at the different tiles of reels, and there's like the thumbnails that had like people's names in it that people didn't know about usually had no views because they're like, who is this guy? But like if you like put like, no way this guy did this, and then put like a crazy, I don't know, photo or something, like people are gonna want to click on it more than saying like, oh, Vintage did this. You know, who's Vintage? You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, that's like a big thing, dude. Like, so like you said, it's art.
I've always like wanted to redo. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I keep going in this cycle where I tell myself I'm going to redo my thumbnails on my channel, and I never do, and I forget, and then someone says something just like that, and then I'm like, oh, I still need to redo my thumbnails, because a lot of my thumbnails are shit now.
Dude, I mean, you would make cool thumbnails. It'd be like YouTube-esque thumbnails. Like,
do you follow the bad thumbnails on Twitter?
No. I didn't know that was a thing.
Or is it strange thumbnails on Twitter?
That sounds like a Reddit page.
It's so there's just like an account that finds obscure, like the weirdest thumbnails on YouTube and uploads them onto Twitter, and they're fucking hilarious.
That's dead. I'm dead. There's always some weird page out there that does some crazy stuff like that.
I know the guy that helps like kind of run that page too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to get him on the show too.
You should, bro.
Yeah.
That's an interesting guy right there. He probably makes money from that page too.
No, he doesn't.
No?
He doesn't. He's fucking poor, dude. We're all fucking poor.
No,
I was like, oh shit.
Bro, a lot of these people that make these pages and shit, bro, like these content creation pages, like, bro, like, they be having some crazy, like,
I think he's like a
nonsense
manager
thing, bro.
type of deal. This is my house.
Get out of here, bro. I used to live here, so get out of here.
He used to. Can I? Can we talk about the incident?
No, shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's talk about that, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
It's not your fault.
It isn't my fault. At all.
But you did encourage it.
I encouraged it.
You facilitated in it.
I facilitated what?
You shot. Not you.
Oh, you're talking about that incident. I didn't facilitate nothing. Don't put my name part of this. Bro.
That was a fun time, dude.
Bro, I cannot hang with the YNs, bro. No more YNs around me, bro. Y'all be doing too much. Man, YNs shooting bullets through the crib.
Someone discharged a firearm in our house,
Dude.
like years ago.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I've had, that wasn't the first time that happened to me either.
So you've been in situations.
Bro, the first time it happened to me, it was a white dude. You probably, I don't know.
I wasn't. I don't think I was there.
You didn't know me around this time. This
No.
is like when I was first, like, bro. First time, white dude. You know what's funny? The gun that discharged too is a gun that's known for discharging by itself. So
Really?
it could have discharged by itself. It's a Sig Sauer P320. So for my gun people, they probably know, like, oh yeah, that gun is known for discharging by itself.
This was the one before, or
This is like when I was like first living in Arizona.
Okay.
And I was I was actually in my Happy's apartment. It happened in my Happy's apartment.
Oh shit! It happened in his place.
Yeah, dude. It went through like hella walls, dude. Like it went through like, this is a hollow point, a 9mm hollow point that went through like.
I heard he's trying to get back into the military.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happens.
But I don't think he got it.
Oh,
I don't think he's getting
he
back
might be
in.
cooked. That man had an interesting career.
Yeah, that guy was just a shithead, honestly.
Hey man, shout out to my Happy, bro. That was my favorite shithead. That's my boy right there. As crazy as he is. Bro, that boy used to do some crazy. I used to do some crazy stuff back in the day with that man, bro. We used to do some crazy stuff, bro. Just dumb stuff. Like, we used to do stupid stuff together, bro.
But we're not doing any of that dumb stuff no more.
No more, bro.
Yeah, because that shit was too dumb.
We were just young and dumb, bro. Like, we would do the dumbest things, bro. Just buy things all the time. Like, bro, I remember we both bought subs at the same time. Like I bought his subs for me so he can put like upgraded subs in his like new car or something.
Oh, okay, cars. Okay.
Bro, we used to do just like the most crazy, like just buy crazy cars and just like do just do crazy things. Like, bro, we were just young with like money we never had, so we were just like doing
that's
stupid,
dangerous. That's
stupid
dangerous,
stuff, bro.
dude. Giving fucking kids military money is
Bro,
insane.
yeah, man. Like, I was doing some,
especially if you're out of the dorms too. You're getting buku money.
yeah, dude. Yeah, you're just like, but it's not even a lot of money if you think about it.
It's not. No.
Like, it's not a lot of money, but like, that next paycheck is coming, so it's like, I could survive like
Why
with
not
like
buy
$0.
5 bean bags? Right, dude.
Yeah, like, I can survive with $0 for like a week. Like, it's cool.
I can eat fucking defact food for for 2 weeks. It's all good, dude.
It gets bad though. It's like, dude, no. It gets to a point
makes
where
you
it's like
depressed.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's like, bro, I need to stop doing the dumb things I do, because like now you're just filling in a void.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I feel like a lot of people in the military are just filling in a void. Like, it's sad.
They're like miles away from their family.
Yeah.
They have to fucking go to work. have
to go to work, and if you don't go to work, like, you could go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're really part of a gang, bro. It's worse than, or not even, I wouldn't say it's worse than a gang, because like, at least you are doing these things legally.
Yeah.
Like, the things they have us do, they're doing it legally at least. Like, we're able to kill people legally.
Would you ever like recommend someone join the military?
All the time.
You do?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Like, even though like I went through what I went through, bro, like I learned a lot from it. It all depends on how you like it. What I feel like the military teaches you, bro, is like having a good mindset in shitty situations. Resilience.
Of course.
That's what it teaches you.
There's a lot of good lessons, but there's a lot of things I think that does to you that we often don't know yet. Like, for instance, you get constant negative reinforcement all the time from the military.
That is very true.
We don't really know what effect it had on us as people yet, at least.
Dude, I think that's why I'm such a positive person. But I've always been a positive person, and I've noticed like I've kind of like over the years like I've changed. I've gotten a little bit more like I can be a little. I mean, I'm still have that pureness in me, bro. I swear to God, I still have that pureness in me. Like I'm a very positive person. I've like, would you say that?
Oh yeah.
Like I swear, like I've always been like that since a kid, though.
I've never seen you depressed,
dude. But I've been. Oh, because you saw me after like all my craziness.
Yeah, it was like the only time I really ever got to see you truly was when you were living in this house.
Yeah, you didn't really meet me back in the day, bro.
No, but I know you were. There was a point in your life where you were close to death.
Yeah, I was, dude. I was. That's a sensitive topic to touch on because it's like, it's sensitive. It's crazy. It was a crazy time, bro. It was a crazy time, man. Like, but hey, like we made it, bro.
That's good.
Like at the end of the day, it's like I made it, and like really, it's like, bro, like I just had, I don't know. At the end of the day, it just wasn't my time yet. I feel like that's a real thing. Like, if it's not your time, it's not your time. Like, death decides for you. Like, death has a time for you. You can't control that. Like, you can try to. Like, have you ever heard of people getting shot multiple times and they're still like good? Like, bro, like it's like you were not supposed to survive that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I believe in that. Death has a certain time for you. But at the same time, like, bro, you know, now that I'm getting older, bro, like I used to be very like against religion and stuff. Like, I wasn't against it. Don't get me wrong. I was more of like, I would question it. Like, I questioned everything about religion.
Yeah, you were
like different religions.
You didn't really care for the. Well, looking at it now, I just didn't like the institution of the church, of churches, or any other religion.
When you say institution, what do you mean, by the way?
Like the whole, like the governing body of a church. Like, what are the rules and why it's structured in this way, and certain things that, like, there's people who like really read the Bible and take it to heart and face value. But I also know that the Bible wasn't written by God. It was written by just a bunch of people over time.
Right.
So, like, it's very weird how people almost forget about God in the first place, and they only care about, you know, the actual church itself. Like, that's what I get from religions.
Like the actual church itself, like, what do you, when you say that, like the actual church itself, what do you mean exactly?
So there's a difference, like how I look at religion is that there's a difference between the church and the figurehead that they're supposed to be worshiping. Like church, to me, is like the governing body of how the religion is supposed to work and pass down its laws, or
like, do you feel
mandates.
like people almost look at the church as God in a way? Like, instead of looking at God as God, they look at the church more as God? Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I could see some churches being like that. Some churches can be like that. There's some questionable churches. Like, we know that for a fact because you know what they were doing in that one church in New York City.
Oh yeah,
the little underground tunnels and stuff.
Oh, crazy the synagogue, the underground tunnels in the synagogue.
Yeah, bro. There's some churches out there that are like
doesn't
questionable.
Really paint them like a good light, huh? And people. Everyone forgot about the tunnels the next week.
That is, yeah.
Everyone forgot about that.
I didn't forget about it.
That weird time when a bunch of people were digging tunnels in synagogues.
Yeah.
Underneath.
And they had like little twin-size mattresses down there.
Twin-size mattresses.
With blood stains and all
like
types
all
of...
sorts of weird, obscure stains that
that's scary.
Out. Yeah, it doesn't really help the Jewish community.
Yeah, but... I feel like there's good churches out there. I feel like I'm the type of person, like, I like to learn about different religions. I like to tap into like all types of religions because like there's like some interesting key points in a lot of religions where you can like learn.
Oh, yeah,
like if you really learn, like I had this one dude I worked with this other job with, and he had this dude, he was like super like educated in so many different religions, bro. Like religions I never heard of. Like he was tapping into religions that like are not like mainstream, like, but he was a very spiritual person,
right?
Like just a spiritual guy in general. I like to say I'm a very spiritual person. Like I'm a spiritual person, but I kind of fall in almost like agnostic in a way. Like I believe in a higher being. but like I'm very spiritual at the same time, because like I feel like we all embody God inside of us in a way. Like, I don't know, I feel like we're very strong beings if we can really like just, I don't know, cleanse our like
chakras,
our outlook on a lot of things, dude, because I feel like society can like move us in different ways where it's like it'll like mess up your brain and you're like, oh, I got to do things this way because society tells me to.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like it's crazy how many like things people like trends people fall into, and just it's like, dude, like it's scary because it's like it's almost like people are just like just mind control. It's like mind control almost, bro. Like with all these trends and stuff, like how, I don't know, everybody does a certain thing because it's trending. And it's like, that's, I don't know, to me it's weird. I don't like trends. I'm like a untrendable guy. I don't like trends.
I don't really care for trends either. I don't, because of that same reason, because it feels like, it does feel a little controlling, doesn't it? To follow that particular trend. Yeah. If everyone's doing it. Yeah. Or that could just be me and you, because we're kind of hipsters.
Are we?
I mean, kind of. We don't really care for the mainstream as much, right?
Is that what hipsters are?
Yeah, dude.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, I always was like, oh, I want to be a hipster. When I was a kid. But I swear I don't do it. Like now it's just like my morals, bro. Like I have certain morals set for myself. And it's like, if it doesn't fall into my morals, bro, like I'm not going to like do it. Like I've done things and I like look back and I'm like, dude, why did I do that? Like Gorlock situation.
Yeah.
The Gorlock
situation.
Like, bro, like sometimes I look back at that, like, damn, like I feel like I was like this, like almost felt like I was selling my soul to a way, because I was like for clout. But like at the same time, I went into that not trying to be like judgmental.
Have we ever talked about the whole story of the Gorlock incident?
No, dude, I don't think so.
Have you ever told it to anyone else?
Yeah, I tell it, bro. I used to have it like up as a reel. Like I just had it up on a reel and as a TikTok. I just recently deleted it, actually.
So
it had like the most views ever.
How'd you get on that show anyway?
So I'm part of a casting agency called Certified.
Are you still?
Like, yeah. I mean, like it's not like a serious thing. Like they one day they put up a sign up and like, hey, if you're like trying to like, you know, do casting calls, like just sign up here. And I just signed up. I gave them a headshot. And then like one day I randomly got a text and they were like, yo, like there's a 10v1 going on for a video. It's going to be like, I thought it was like a pop balloon situation, right? No, it was not a pop balloon situation.
What's pop balloon situation?
Like, you know, those YouTube videos where like a guy comes out and then like there's a line of girls with balloons and it's they pop it.
I get what you're
or it's like
about.
the other way around. There's like, I thought it was something like that. Like I was going to go against like multiple people, like in a dating thing, like a dating-esque show. But no, it was not that. Because when they sent me the text, they didn't put no names in it. They didn't say who it is. They didn't say who it is for. It was
They didn't even say like what program this is going on. They didn't say this was going on the internet.
No, they didn't tell me anything. They didn't tell me it was going on YouTube, Twitch. I didn't know what it was going to be. So I just walked in and I was like, you know what? Like this is my first time getting like I've had like different opportunities to work with them, but I couldn't make it like, because it was like out of the state or something. But this was an opportunity where I was like, oh, this is like in Vegas. Like I can do this. Like I was like, I'm gonna take this opportunity, you know, because it could be, this one opportunity can like change my life. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let me try it out. End up going. I go to this location. I pull up to a mansion. I see like production trucks outside, like Hollywood production trucks. Wow. I was like, whoa, like what is this, you know? And then like at first, like I didn't know how to get in this house because it had like multiple entryways, and I was like, yo, this is a big ass house.
Where the fuck do I go?
Yeah, I was like, this is a big house, dude. Like I was like, dude. And like finally like I found where to go, and like I walk up front and I was like, I see neon. I was like, what the heck? Like I went up to him. I'm like, dude, I didn't expect to see you here. Like I was like, what? Like I didn't expect to see you here. And he was like, yeah, what's up, man? Like he said what's up to me and everything. He was cool. Like he came outside for a little bit because he was like getting away from the camera. Because like when you're a streamer, bro, that camera guy is following you all day, every day, bro. Like it's insane. They literally have like a room, and like they were using a room like was a production room. Like it was like a TV production room almost, but it's like they're like mobile production, like it's a mobile production studio
Yeah.
that works with these streamers. It's crazy. I didn't know how serious it was until I saw it from like in my face happening, because I'm not a big IRL stream watcher. I don't really watch people's IRL streams like that. Like I like looking at the clips and stuff because they're funny, but like I don't just go on Twitch like, oh, I'm gonna just watch this dude do an IRL stream.
I don't really do that either.
Yeah, I'm not into that. But
Even
like,
though I probably should, because that's kind of where my content would probably be best known for.
it's a trending thing.
It's a trending thing.
It's a trending thing.
They all want me to do IRL stream,
Yeah.
but do I say yes? No.
Yeah, but yeah, it's it was cool. Like I went in there, it was cool. They just told me to sit up in this chair up front, and there was like apparently there was like more streamers there that I never seen before. I only know Neon when I went there.
Wait, so you're in the show.
Mm-hmm.
You're part of the show. They would just grab anybody.
Dude, so a lot of these things that, you know, when you see random people in these like either Twitch streams or like YouTube videos, like it's like they use a casting agency to get a lot of people. Like they don't just, a lot of times they don't, like they use, like a lot of these streamers just go through casting agencies and get these like random people to make their content. So it's like they can make it interesting. Like they're not just like, you know, it's like probably that dude, that Asian kid that's on Kai Cenat's like streaming thing. He probably was part of a casting agency, maybe.
He wasn't his real friend. He's just some guy that showed up for a casting
Who
call.
knows? He probably showed up for a casting call one day and just Kai ended up fucking with him and then just like took him on under his, you know, wing type.
The entertainment industry is really goofy sometimes.
It's all about who you know, bro. It does. I feel like a lot of it does take hard work. You can say it takes hard work, but a lot of it's luck too. Hard work, luck, and just like knowing people.
Right, yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that probably have like, I don't know. You don't even have to have, I don't know. I feel like you have to have a good work ethic because you could fall off quick in the entertainment industry.
Oh yeah.
If you don't have a good work ethic, you could fall off so quick.
Yeah, it's a fucking, like the longevity of like a creator is super short.
Yeah.
For some, like for most people.
Mm-hmm. For it, like it depends on how you like, you know, like it's a
lot of weird things that goes into that. There's like, you have to obviously keep doing what you're doing, which is hard.
Stick to what works.
Yeah, stick to what works.
Exactly.
Even if you fucking hate it, which could even be detrimental to someone else's mental health.
Yeah.
Also change constantly. You got to keep the envelope different and fresh for people. Otherwise, they're just going to be like, oh, he's doing the same thing he was doing last month. Okay.
There's like people on there that only do those Pop Balloon videos. But yeah, I think I got sidetracked. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we were fucking
no,
on
you're
this
good.
weird tangent about how you got on the show.
Yeah, so yeah, I got there. I was sitting in the front, right, and just like was just sitting there, like looking around, like yo, like this is a big house, like this is interesting. Like I'm like in a house with neon right now. I was like, this is weird. Like I've never thought to be in this situation in my life. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. And I was just sitting there taking everything in. There's like people coming down the stairs, whole, like streamers I never seen before. I met this other dude named Prime, and he was the one that actually told me don't say anything crazy on that stream, because he was telling me his situation and how like he has like a bad look on the, like with just different creators. Like there's people that don't even work with him because of the things that he'd been through on just like, or his like clipped moments on like Instagram and Twitter. Like he called it nigga moments. Like he had all these nigga moments that just don't look good for him. So he's like, don't go on stream saying crazy stuff because you don't want to be known for that. You don't want to be known for that because there's people that won't even work with him just because of the certain moments he'd been through on like.
Damn, what the fuck did he say?
I don't know. Like I've seen him have some crazy clips though where he just goes crazy. Where I'm just like, oh yeah, he can get a little aggressive sometimes, but like, yeah, bro, like you gotta, you know, like that's why when I went on there, like I kind of didn't know because I didn't want to go on there and like say something or do something that can just
to recap, I didn't see the full anything that you did. I saw like the 2-second clip of you and her. So that's the only thing I saw. I didn't even know what the show was about.
Dude,
I still don't.
It's just like 10 dudes and like we all went in to go talk to Gorlock, and I just went in there like, oh, I'm just gonna be nice, you know, to Gorlock and stuff. And like, I'm not gay, but like I was like, I just wanted to be friendly and kind to her because I didn't want to, I didn't want to like, I don't know, get in trouble for some crazy stuff. Like,
you didn't want to
bro,
be like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, bro. Like, if I went in there doing that, like, it'd probably make a viral moment.
But
right?
You'll never get any other job. You'll be known as the guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like you got to be careful, like the things you say on these shows and stuff. That's why I went on there just being kind and friendly, because like I'm not about to go on there and start acting a fool. There's people coming up to you knowing like, oh, you're that dude that went viral saying this crazy stuff, and you know the gay community is not a community to fuck with on the internet. That's just gonna be dead ass with you. Like,
we respect the LGBTQ community, guys.
I respect them to a level, you know. I respect them because, boy, happy Pride Month. Because those, hey,
it is Pride Month.
Yeah, happy Pride Month, bro. They got a lot of power.
How do you feel about Juneteeth being on a Pride Month? Okay, never mind. Let's continue on with the Gorlock story.
I don't even know.
So you're in this room now with 10 dudes, and there she is.
No. So they did it to where, like, I remember. So when I was in there, so after I was sitting outside in the front, they put me in the movie room, and then I saw some of the other people that were there with me. I still follow them till this day. A lot of the people that were in the casting with me, they were pretty cool dudes. Like, there's dudes in there that's been doing casting, like casting calls, like, for a while now. Like, they just been.
You about to say couch?
I know, right? Yeah, casting calls for a while. Like, a lot of them, like, this is like they do this as a job. Shit, like, they make. Yeah. This is how they make their money, like, doing casting calls. I'm like, damn,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
I was like, that shit's not easy. Like, you got to really like.
Fuck no,
hustle,
dude.
bro.
I go insane.
You gotta hustle, bro. Like, getting castings like that, like, hustle. That's a hustle. So, like, yeah, a lot of them. And bro, I remember I didn't even get paid until like a week later.
Oh my god!
They took forever to pay me. I guess like because they hit their Zelle limit and they couldn't pay us until like a week later. And I was like, bro, I got to the point where I was like, I'm probably not gonna get paid from these fools. But like finally, I got paid, and I was like, bet. But
that's
yeah,
good. How would you get paid?
It was only $80.
Damn.
I know. That casting, but they got castings where you make some good money.
How many hours did you spend doing that?
I was only there for like 2 hours.
Oh, really? That was that quick?
Yeah, so $40 an hour is not bad.
I don't know how big a production it would be for something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but explain to me the premise of the show you're on.
Yeah, so once they had all of us grouped up, we were all in the movie room. They finally moved us out the movie room to like this like living room area, and I saw like a whole bunch of neons, like the people that's usually with Neon. Like, I don't know all their names, but they were like, I was like chopping it up with them and stuff. And then like then I remember, but like Neon was like kind of foreshadowing who's gonna be on the show. I do remember that. He kind of foreshadowed. He was like, damn, you guys are gonna be excited when her comes in. Like, I was like, wait. He was just foreshadowing it, bro. Like, he was like, are you ready to?
He was foreshadowing something?
Like, if you look, I don't know if there's like where you could find the full stream, but there's like a part where you see me like in the beginning, like before everything happens, and like he's asking me, the camera's on me, and he's asking like, are you ready to like, you know, meet the girl of your dreams, or, you know, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, you know, like at the time I was single, I was like, oh cool, like I thought I was gonna be like some, you know, like content creator girl. I don't know, I thought I was like being like an OF model. I didn't know who it was gonna be, dude. Like, I was just there to like make some entertainment, you know. So like,
which you did,
which I did. And but yeah, and then I remember we were sitting in this area, and then finally, like, I see the person they're talking about is Gorlock, and I'm like, whoa! I'm like, that's who he was talking about. I was, because you just saw a glimpse of her come out, and they're bringing her in the movie room, and I was like, bruh. I was like, what did I just get myself into? And I was at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a good moment out of it,
yeah,
like a good viral moment out of it.
Good.
Yeah, and then like I went in there, like I didn't go in there until like I was the last person. Like, I think I was like not the last person. I was like in the middle, and I went in there and I was like, just was being nice to her, you know, chopping it up with her, you know. I wasn't like rizzing her up or anything. I was just like, just being nice, you know, just being a nice guy. And then yeah.
And then you kissed her.
Cause Neon was like, you should give her a kiss on the cheek, or I don't know who said it. And I was like, you know what, type shit. And I was like, I just did it.
What's reenacted right now?
No. No more of that. I don't do that anymore.
Damn, so they really rented out a mansion just for that?
Bro, I think he got kicked out of Cali, and he ended up like
What do you mean he got kicked out of Cali?
No, like he deadass got kicked out of Cali. Like, he got kicked out of Cali for like doing something on his stream. Like, they kicked him out like
Of the state?
Cali, like for stream.
He got banished.
Bro, like dead ass. Like it was a big thing. I remember. You know what's crazy too?
Who's the streamer again?
Neon. I was on my Twitter.
Do I even fucking know this guy? I don't even have my
He's-
phone.
he's
my
like-
phone's right there.
Yeah, he's like the brown dude. He's like a brown guy, like Middle Eastern. Neon. I think he's Middle Eastern. I'm not too sure.
Hassan? You mean Hassan Piker?
But I don't even know.
I don't know. You don't know who's
But
I
no.
don't fucking know.
No, like yeah, he has a big following. He's on Kick now, I think. But like
he's
he
one
did,
of those type of streamers.
Yeah, he's like he has to be on Kick
He
because
has
like
to be on Kick.
yeah, like if you, that can tell you a lot of why he got kicked out of California. He did something. I remember seeing it on my phone the day I got that text.
Damn,
You
I
know what's
would
weird?
just...
I got a text. I was watching it, like I was on Twitter or X, and I saw like how Neon was like, yeah, I'm getting kicked out of California.
We can just call it Twitter. We
Yeah,
don't have
true.
to call it X. Fuck,
Yeah,
fuck
he-
Elon.
And like I remember watching it that day, like, oh dang, Neon got kicked out of like Cali. And then that day of that I was watching it, that's the day I went to the casting call.
No fucking way.
Dude, yeah. And I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, so you're in Vegas now. Like I would like that like crossed my mind.
That's
I was
insane.
Like, dude, I was like, yo, that's insane. Like, so that's why he was out here.
Wow.
He got kicked out of California. And I was like,
the fact that he got kicked out of California was the nexus point of you meeting Gorlock.
yeah. I was like, what the heck? And I remember like in the morning, I remember like watching a video about it. And like, I was like, it was like him in front of a webcam, like, yeah, I'm getting kicked out of California. I'm going somewhere else. Or I don't know if he mentioned he was going to Vegas or not, but like he mentioned he was going somewhere else and like ended up being in Vegas, which blew my mind. I was like,
I didn't even know you can get kicked out of a state like that.
yeah, I don't know what he did. I'm gonna have to look that up actually. Like, why did Neon get kicked out of California for streaming? It's probably gonna pop up like
You know what?
right away.
You know what? Let's ask ChatGPT.
I'm gonna
that.
ask him right now.
Ask ChatGPT why Neon got kicked out of California.
Why did Neon get kicked out of California for streaming? Okay.
What does Neon look like, actually?
All right. It's not working.
ChatGPT's not working.
Oh
Fuck.
wait, no, I'm all right. I just typed it in. Cause there's like a way you can like speak to it too.
Yeah.
It's searching the web right now. What's it on? Neon didn't exactly get kicked out of California, but he was forced to stop streaming IRL in Los Angeles due to legal regulatory issues. Here's a breakout of what happened. Revoked filming license and mandatory move. During his infamous 24/7 subathon IRL stream in October 2024, Neon was swatted, a prank where someone falsely reports an emergency to provoke a police response. This led to law enforcement showing up to his house early morning, and the landlord subsequently evicted him. Damn. TMZ reported that he also had his filming license revoked by the city. Neon claimed the authorities pulled their license to film, meaning they had to leave the property and the city within 24 hours. Damn, so they pulled all our license in LA. We cannot film in LA anymore. We're leaving the city. We have 24 hours to leave the house.
Oh,
and then that's when he
Neon.
came to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's Neon. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen him around then.
Yeah, dude. I remember watching that in the
He
morning.
got his filming license revoked?
Yeah, so he was in front of a webcam. I remember like he was like, I'm getting kicked out of LA. Like I gotta like
What
go
the
somewhere
fuck
else.
is what's a filming license?
I don't know. I've never. Let's see. I don't even know what a filming license is. Probably because you gotta have like what is it called? When you're having a production team following you, probably gotta have a filming license or something. Like I don't know.
If you're having a full production team for your IRL stream,
Yeah.
site going to downtown like LA is a weird thing.
Yeah. So you probably gotta have a filming permit. You probably gotta have permits to like walk around and like, you know, like when you have a full production team following you.
I would have assumed that like an IRL streamer would just have like a phone, a battery hooked up to it, and also like a microphone. But
That's
I guess
how they start off.
There's more to it than that, huh?
Yeah, like when that's how they start off, but then it gets serious for them, and now they got like, for example, Kai Cenat, like he has full production. You think?
Oh, I've seen. Well, yeah, like I've seen like Speed's production, but like Speed, like I Show Speed has like he has a production team, but it's important that he has one because he is a very big streamer, and he's also going to different countries and touring around. He's doing like, you know, production.
Yeah.
He's doing like full scale production. Like, I get that, but
a lot of these streamers, that's why it's such a trending thing now, because people are starting to see how much money is in it. Like, they're starting to see, like, this is the new thing that the kids want to watch. Like, this is the new thing everybody wants to watch, and that's why trends happen.
Cause it's like, well, because it's really good content too.
It is, because then that leads to the Clippers just clipping. Now the Clippers are making money. Like, this creates like a whole
it is an industry.
It creates a whole industry for not just streamers to make money, but for other people to make money.
Dude, did you see iShowSpeed's like IRL stream of him going to like Mongolia?
No,
it's sick, dude. He gets like he gets treated like a king over there. He's wearing like full like Mongolian garb, you know, clothing. He goes into the plains where he is presented like a show of like Mongolian archers fucking shooting horseback. He gets to see like the big gold statue of Genghis Khan like somewhere in the palace of like the capital.
That is insane.
It's a fucking sick video.
Dude, I'm gonna have to look into that. That's
cool.
And
then it's just this one black kid just like, whoa, dude, that's fucking dope.
It's crazy to think that he started in his room, dude.
He started a whole empire in his room.
And he was crazy out of pocket. All the things I remember seeing about Speed was just like...
He was insane, dude.
Like, bro... Like, it's always some crazy shit. Like, it's like
just mad dog staring at people,
bro,
screaming, fucking spazzing out.
Bro,
he's a cool guy. I like
he is cool. Speed seems like a pretty cool guy. But yeah, I can see how serious it is. I have people in my comments like telling me to stream. I've had like 2 people in my comments like, dude, stream. I'm like, what am I gonna stream about? Y'all want me to stream? Like, I'm probably gonna get in trouble if I really IRL stream and y'all heard the things I say on a daily basis. I'll be canceled.
It does take performance.
It takes a lot of performance
to an extreme where it's like it's constant.
Yeah.
You have to be on performance mode all the time.
Yeah.
Or if you can somehow even just make like the mundane things that you do, like you know, there's a good streamer when he's doing something that doesn't sound performance based. Like,
true. He's not trying that hard.
No, like Kai Cenat, like he's performing, but you don't even notice that he's doing it. This is just how he acts.
Yeah, it's a New York in him.
That's what it is, huh?
Yeah, bro. I swear, people that are from New York, like, they just got hella energy.
That's probably what it is.
In the West Coast, we a little bit chill.
It's all the water they drink in New York, all the good water they have.
Coast, yeah, the East Coast is a different breed. Because I'm from the East Coast, bro. The East Coast is like a different world, bro. It's a different world out there. It is not. I feel more safe in the West. I feel more safe in Arizona than any place I've lived.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah. Arizona just feels so safe.
It does, huh? Even though that it probably shouldn't look or feel safe, but it does feel kind of safer than
dude,
all the
like,
other places.
You can do it. Like, it's the wild, wild west over here.
I mean, I don't know about that now with all the ice raids, but...
Dude, yeah, it's getting a little crazy out here now. They're getting a little bit too strict out here. I don't like it.
Have you seen some of the ice raids that happened out here?
No.
I haven't seen them either. But it's probably because I don't go out as much.
Yeah.
I was just kind of curious about like what you've seen
probably
here.
More in Glendale or Phoenix, where it's like more like...
I know there was an ice raid in Peoria the other day.
Peoria?
Yeah, there was a big one.
A big one?
Yeah.
Wait, so is ICE like... I know ICE is part of the government, I'm guessing, right? They're part of the government.
Yeah.
Are they like an entity from a different, like, from like policemen or like...
No, ICE is just another federal organization like the DEA or the ATF. But their only jurisdiction is getting immigrants.
And they could use it as much force as they want. Like,
I guess so. I guess there's some law that just wasn't written that they forgot. Oh, I guess we forgot to include this part where ICE can go into your neighborhoods and just take you. I guess we forgot to write that part in. Well,
it's kind of scary, bro. Just getting snatched up. Like, oh damn.
Yeah, dude.
It's just bro, you're just sitting there like chilling, and you just have some dudes bust through your door, and then they snatch you up.
You're watching an Aspen Gold video on your TV, and then you get a knock on the door, and he's like, "Who is it?" And they bust open. There's like dogs everywhere chewing you up.
I thought about it too. I'm like, bro, like everybody in America is an immigrant.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Even the white people here are immigrants because, bro, like your great grandfather was like Irish or like German, and those
Dude, they're getting not just dude, like these ICE raids. I guess they're not going after just Mexicans. They're going after almost everybody.
Holy really?
Yeah, anyone who's like just here that
Yo.
isn't a citizen, I guess.
They going for everybody. That's crazy. They don't even care if you Mexican,
dude.
African, Somalian, bro. They're going for you.
Fucking Irish,
Irish.
Chinese.
Nah, because if you think about it, some of those ICE dudes probably have like Irish descent, and their great grandfather came over here over like a boat.
Yeah,
from like Ireland.
Yeah.
Or like a German motherfucker, you know? Like a lot of
they
these
probably have like some excuse like, whoa, they got here legally. They became citizens. Yeah.
Like everybody, if you think
and
about
the
it.
The biggest argument is, look, just follow the procedure. You'll be a citizen within 10 to 12 years. You'll be good. It's like, dude, that takes way too long.
Even Christopher Columbus was an immigrant, bro. If you really think about it.
Yeah.
The only native people in America are Native Americans.
Christopher Columbus thought he landed in India. And that guy thought, these guys are not giving us any gold. Let's start killing them right now. He thought he went to India and thought they were just hoarding out all the gold. So they started killing a bunch of people.
Yeah, bro. Everybody here is an immigrant if you really think deep into it. It's like, I didn't think about that until like I sat down and I was like, wait. Everybody here is an immigrant. You were an immigrant at one point. I was an immigrant at one. Like if we go down my family tree, I was an immigrant at one point. It's like, bro,
it's fucking weird, right?
Like, yeah, bro. Like, hey, there's loopholes. They just didn't get to the loophole fast enough. So if you didn't get to the U.S. citizen
if you didn't
method
get here before fucking the 1960s, you're fucked.
Yeah, if you didn't hit that U.S. citizen method, you know, at a certain point, you're cooked.
Yeah. And
I'm sorry, and it's hard. I'm sorry. I don't even know. I can't do much about it. I'm sorry.
I can't do anything about it either. About the whole immigration policy.
But
I can only talk about it. And what I know is very limited. Yeah. I don't know anything about the country anymore.
Me either. At this point, bro, like society is like so cooked, bro. Like we have anything, too much of anything in a society is bad.
I can learn about the atrocities happening in Israel right now, or I can try to not be depressed and just ignore it and play Metal Gear Solid.
Oh God, dude. Yeah, bro, because it's hard out
Israel here. And Iran are at a full-scale war now with each other. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
I'll wait till I see a nuke go off in my house. Then I'll start caring. That's the only time I'll care now. Is if I see a nuclear bomb go off right in front of me. I'm like, okay, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, bro. If you really like,
because I never even got to try the best type of food yet, and already I'm getting eviscerated.
I can't even go to Iran anymore and try food because I can't
go to IHOP.
Wait, so
anymore.
who bombed who? Was it Iran that bombed Palestine, or did Palestine bomb Iran? Because I did see something about that.
Yes.
Bro said yes.
The simple answer is both of them did it at the exact same time.
Damn. These motherfuckers have no like sense of like life. Like they're just bombing each other, bro. Like what? What did they do to make that nigga that mad? That's all I could say, bro. That's like us bombing California or some shit.
What are we doing right now? It's the same shit. We're doing it right now. It's like it might as well just be like a gigantic protest / riot happening in LA right now.
It's not like us bombing California because that'd be more like a civil war. But like, still, it's like, bro, like how close is Iran to Palestine? I'm not too sure, to be honest.
About like 2 feet, I think.
Are they like that? Are they like right next to each other?
The Middle East is about the same size as Texas, I think.
So they're in the. So this is.
I don't know how big the Middle East is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're close enough to each other where they shouldn't be doing that.
No. Like, bro, y'all need to chill, bro. You're bombing like cities where civilians live. Like,
they really just don't like each other like that much.
I don't think I'd ever not like somebody that much. Where I'm just bombing. I have like, you know, that's messed up.
Yeah, I don't know when it started.
That's just like, Bro, like y'all need to chill, bro. Like y'all need to stop bombing each other.
They need to just make marijuana legal everywhere.
I don't even think that would
chill the fuck. No, it would be fine. Yeah, it can work.
Isn't Middle Easterns like they have like the like I don't know, like you hear a lot of people that used to be in like the Desert Storm Wars and Iraqi freedom, like they had like weed like everywhere in like Afghan and like.
But how good can it really be?
I think they got like some of the best stuff out there.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
they're not doing enough of it. They're not fucking calming down.
No. So we got.
Okay. They all need to just suck each other off.
Here. Wow. Dude,
all right, Israel.
I don't know much about the Middle East.
Let's see what Israel is. Okay, so Israel's right there.
Israel's right there.
And
oh wow, Palestine seems like.
Iran is right. Wait, no, that's Iraq. Which one's Iran?
Dude.
No, I think it's north of Iraq. Yeah, there it is, Iran.
Where?
Oh no, that's Syria.
Bro, this is hard.
Maybe wait, is Iran? No, Iran and Iraq are different places.
Yeah, they're like two different places. Damn, Saudi Arabia just takes up the whole damn, like the whole damn map.
The whole peninsula.
Yeah,
it's all mostly just the desert anyway.
Dude, I lost Iran. I knew it was close. It's close to Iraq. I think it's like right above Iraq. I can't.
Or is it like between Syria and Iran? Or is it between Syria and...
Oh, there's Iran. It's right next to Iraq. It's just so goddamn big. Dude, they're like, they got to go past a whole bunch of different, like, Iraq, Jordan, and then boom, Israel. They got to go past like 2 different places to get those. That's a lot. Yeah.
Let's be fair. A lot of the issues that happen in the Middle East is 100% white people's fault. Let's not even ignore. Let's not even pretend that's not even like it was all Britain, France, some Belgian dude.
Bro,
it was all their fault.
The Europeans did a lot of crazy shit, bro.
And we just forget about it. It's like, yes, the Middle East have been a terrible and turmoil place forever. It's like, no, it was okay back then. It got worse.
Bro, it's
but
mostly,
let's not ignore that.
If we go back in history, the Europeans did a lot of shit back in the day, man. Like,
and no one apologized for any of it. They just said, yeah, we're no longer monarchies anymore, so it's all good. Bridge in the water, right? It's like, no, Africa is fucked right now. You need to fix that. It's like, oh, we'll take all the resources and not do anything else after that, which is what they did. It's like, well, all right then, I guess that's it.
No.
I guess that's fucking it.
Something's gonna pop off one day, and it started again. Yeah, man, you just gotta.
And now you got Iran and Israel bombing each other.
That is like actually insane. Like that, like, and they're bombing like populated cities, bro. Like they're not even bombing like war zones. Like they're like breaking laws. Like,
no, they're just doing dumb shit.
Yeah, bro. Like y'all, there's no way you can hate each other that much.
But they do. They hate each other so much they would do that.
Bro, I can't even think of a person I hate that much where I just want to bomb them. Like you know how much hatred you gotta have for somebody where it's like, I'm gonna bomb you. Like I'm gonna bomb you. And
there was a time though when someone's hatred was worse than that.
Who?
They know what I'm talking about. You know, they fucking killed like 12 million of them in a gas chamber, put them in human experiments to test on nerve gas, and made them make rockets by force.
I need to read that book.
Which book?
I need to read like why like Hitler did the things he did. Like I want to just pick his brain, bruh. Why did Hitler do the things he did? Like I need to like get educated on that, like, and just like get educated on like the Jewish side and like, but the Jewish side goes back so far.
Yeah, the Jews have been around for like longer than people.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
they were like the first almost.
Like sometimes it feels like, bro, they probably created history. Like, oh yeah, you know what? We're gonna just change history so it sounds like this.
I mean, they were. It's crazy how big that movement began. You know, they were just a bunch of people. They were just like, you know, like 5 people in a desert. They were like, they believed that there only is one God. And that was their belief.
Wow.
Out of every other civilization that was around where they believed that there was a God for everything, they just said, nope, there's just one. There is only one God.
And it's us.
It's us. we are the God. I honestly think that it started way longer before that. Even like it's rooted in us and like tribalism almost, where like just, you know, you're hanging out with your group of bros. You know, it's like 10 people back then, and then you're farming. You have your horses, you have your pigs and whatnot, your livestock, and then you just see like your neighbor over there in the distance, and they don't got anything. You know, they had a really bad harvest, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's a fucking arrow in the back of my head. That's crazy. I guess they want our stuff because they're hungry.
Yeah, hey, when you're hungry, you do some
When
crazy
you're hungry,
things.
you do a lot of fucking fucked up things to somebody.
When you're hungry, you can do some crazy things, dude.
So I think that's where it started. It all comes down to people needing things that the other guy has, and you're like, hey, I need that more than you. So I'm gonna kill you for
Natural
that.
selection.
I think that's just what's going on now.
Natural selection, yeah.
But we can share stuff now. We have a lot of ways to like get, like, you go to a grocery store right now, there's like so many fucking potatoes that they're not gonna eat all of those at all. They're just gonna have them up for like 2 days and toss them out, and then put another sack of potatoes in there later.
Yeah, but then you think about that, like, our food is like GMO'd.
GMO's okay.
Hell no. I don't want
Yeah,
none.
it is, dude. MSG is awesome, dude.
You said what?
MSG.
MSGs?
Yeah, dude. You ever tried it?
No. I probably have, yeah. I definitely have.
It's good. I mean, it's okay. So, do you know what MSG actually is?
What is it?
It's a seasoning.
Oh, it's seasoning.
Yeah.
What does MSG stand for?
Anyway,
Modified.
That was.
Let's go ahead and say it.
Anyway, that was the Goon Hour, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I promise to come back with more episodes. Hopefully, it's been a slow couple months for me. Hopefully, this will pick back the momentum I need.
It will.
It fucking better.
It will. I believe in you.
I got to fart real bad.
All right, buddy. All right, I'll see y'all later before he blows a hole.
Wait, hold on. Before, do you want to give yourself some plugs?
Yeah, man. It's Vintage. I got a show in July 28th.
Oh shit.
So if you guys want tickets, hit my Instagram, buy Vintage, BYVINTAJ. And yeah, I'm gonna be selling tickets out here in Arizona locally. And if you want to come from out of state, dude, I can get you a ticket too. You just gotta DM me.
Can I also get a ticket?
Hell yeah, $10.
No.
All right.
Happy Juneteeth, everybody.
Happy Juneteenth, bruh. Love y'all.
This was the worst Juneteenth special ever.
Hey man, it's okay.
This is the most disliked Juneteenth special
It's all good.
ever.
It's all good.
But that's perfectly fine. That's on brand.
We gotta have freedom of speech. Goon Hour. Yeah.